Alright then, good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final of the 2024 South Female League right here at Iyoba College Girls Cricket Oval, and it's the finals between Smashers Cricket Club and Idea Royals Cricket Club. Yesterday we saw both teams engage in different teams. That's Idea going against Adolo Amazon Cricket Club, which went so far deep into the last over of the game. Sincere apologies for that slight break. Just like as I was saying earlier, it was Idea Royals Cricket Club against Pathfinders yesterday, in which was an exciting and intriguing game in the first game yesterday, and we saw Smashers go against appeal for LBW. Would fingers be raised? Umpire says no. Marvelous. Not interested with that. A senior umpire, level 1 umpire of Cricket South Africa, Marvelous, standing in the center. Esther Sandy is the one on strike. She's batting along with her mentor, Blessing Etim, the Nigerian national team captain. Just like I said in the first game, this game is evenly balanced. We have Adekunle Shola, Nigerian's leg spinner, right on strike, right here, bowling from the Forest end. She's vastly experienced, made her debut at age 16, bowling to a national team player who pulled her towards backward of square. Are they going back for two? No, just one run be taken. I have with me here Akanimo, who will be joining me in the mics later on, but it is 1.3 overs gone, I beg your pardon, 1.4 overs gone, 7 runs on the board, no wicket, and it's the finals of the South Female League. Adekunle to her national team captain, Blessing Etim, who is on the other side, putting on the pink pants and top, which has been the traditional colors for Smashers, and Idea Royals putting on yellow pants and top as well, which has been their traditional colors. Oh, lovely shot straight towards covers, run out chance at the keeper's end. It's more like a familiar foes here. Akanimo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bayo. It's a pleasure to be here. The wind here is taking top speed. We are finding a cold atmosphere to watch and enjoy this beautiful game. I must say it is like the national female team A versus national team female B. That is talking about Idea Royals, who got the ticket first into this finals, followed by the defending champions, Smashers of Uyo. But let's see what the home girls are bringing on to the foreigners, who are incidentally the defenders.
Defending champions back into the attack. Now this is more like their second finals. Favor bowling from the palm 3 end. She has bowled 2 dot balls. This is going to be an interesting game because it's more like Blessing Etim against most of the ladies. She has started a run out chance mid wicket, couldn't take advantage of that. Adeshola had to come help her out, running all the way from mid off to help mid-wicket out, even though she was quite short in the 15-yard circle of the 30-yard circle. Full toss on the leg side, obviously that should be punished. Can that race all the way to the boundary? No, the outfield is a little bit slow, but the batters will use their feet to run this out. 2 runs taken, lovely sweep shots there by Esther Sunday. Eleven runs already. Current run rate is 4.13. They're going at a very high pace at this one. Full over on the front foot. An appeal for LBW. Declined there by the umpire. Ogechi Judge. She's not interested. Very last ball of this over. Full on the off. That was quite late. A very delayed decision there by Esther Sunday. She wanted to square cut, but she just saw that, let that go. And it's the end of the 3rd over, as we are 11 for the loss of no wickets. Adeshola Adekunle bowling from the Forest End.
Thank you, Abayomi. I think the batters are taking advantage of the pace of these bowlers so far, and they are actually on point, making good use of it, searching for the boundaries at this early call. A swing from the captain, blessing him there, but nothing has happened. No run there, even though the wicketkeeper tried to stomp her. That's a sky ball, an opportunity to take, and a wicket is down. That is the first wicket in the finals. And the captain of the national female Yellow Greens, Blessing Etim, the motivator for the Smashers, is walking back to the pavilion after he was caught. She was caught by a ball taken by Shola Adekunle. Abayomi, we are looking out for the person that made the cut.
That was a lovely piece of bowling there by Adeshola. She knew what she needed to do. Cut it between the middle stake and the off stake, forcing the captain, who I said all through yesterday should find a way to play in the V, but she decided to go big this time, and that has cost her a lot. At this point in time, he felt a little bit disappointed, but she has to just take the part. Lovely bowling there by Adekunle. And now coming into the park is now Etim Sarah, who is also a national team player. So Adekunle, who is definitely going to be sure of what she's going to do. Can Adeshola make it 2 of 2? It's just a matter of time. Back foot shot straight towards covers. No run taken. Idea Royals know they need to push themselves away from what happened yesterday. They would have never been in this finals if not for those 2 overs. Back foot shot towards Point. Point has to chase down. She picks it up and throws it back immediately. Lovely piece of fielding there. Run out chance. Umpire Mavela says he's not interested with that attempt. Lovely piece of fielding there. And I must say kudos to our ball tracking person in person of Rickson Tete, has ensured that the balls being played are always being followed. Good job to the production team. Lovely push towards Gully region. Good pickup, but the batter sneak one in there with just 1 ball left to be bowled.
I think I like the action and excitement that is in the air here at Yoba College. The bowlers are attacking while the batters are looking for the space. A wide there, advantage to the batting side. Adekunle on a last ball, bowling from the forest end, and the national team wicket keeper facing. Last ball, 14 for 1. And ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get to the fifth over of the finals. The South-South Female Cricket League here at Iyoba College, Edo, Akwa Ibom team, Smashers, playing against the host team, Idea Royals.
What a way to be bowled from around. She least expected it, and it was just not Esther Sandy's day. She got bowled from around. She thought the ball was going down towards the leg side, and Favor has just struck off the first ball of her third over, and it just seems Idea Royals have finally gotten out of their shells after yesterday's scare. Let's see that again. There you have it on the replay. She took her time, waited for the ball, and a leg spin, floated it in the air. Esther Sandy should have just stayed in front, play it on the on drive, but she decided to go big, and that had cost her team a wicket. As it's now 4 for 1 after 14 for 2, I beg your pardon, in 4.1 overs. The new batter in is Salome Sunday.
Quite a sad one there for the Smashers, but this is cricket, and a good one for Idea Royals, who are determined to prove themselves as a true contender in this competition. Salome Sunday coming in. She takes the what? Oh, there's no drama there. A good stop. There's a call from the umpire. I think that was a no ball situation. Another opportunity for her. A free hit has been signaled. I think it would have been a very beautiful partnership between Salome Sunday and Esther Sandy, but incidentally, we are not too blessed with such opportunity. Favor going back again for the damage, and well taken. 1 run they can take. Safely arrived. Sarah Etim to face.
Our sincere apologies for that. The production team was just trying to rectify what was going on with the scorecard, and I think it has just been rectified. Thank you very much, producer team. Back to the game. Push towards backward of Point. Point has to chase that down. Will the batter take 2 comfortable runs? Yes, it is. Good pickup from the fielder, and direct throw straight into the gloves of the wicketkeeper. Lovely piece of fielding and very good square cut shot there from Etim Sarah. You could see the discussion between the wicketkeeper and the bowler, telling her, you know what, you have a lot of protection on the offside. Don't give it too much width. Keep it on the offside and let the batter play into your field. You have a deep extra covers. You have covers. You have point. You have slips on the ground straight to what's made of. She picks it up, but comfortably holds it on and just allows the batter go for a single.
Yes, it's nice to see the intelligent play from both teams here. That was a strong one there from Salome, and it is the boundary ball. Beautifully played for there by Salome Sunday.
That was a lovely slug shot there by Salome Sunday. She waited for it, she saw the ball and just had to swing. We know how to be a big hitter. Hopefully she gets to play more of the shots for the national team later on in the month. But that was a very good shot for her. And back into an attack for her third over is Adekunle Shola, as the Smashers are 23 for 2 after 5 overs. Current run rate is 4.60. At this rate, we might be seeing them go over 100 if they can stick to this run rate and have wickets at hand. Oh, very well bowled by Adekunle. She just knew that, quietly missed the leg stump, and the umpire will have to signal a bye, as that just missed both the wicket and the wicketkeeper. Lovely piece of bowling. The first time I saw this girl bowl in Lagos, I was like, how can you give a new ball to a young lady? And I can see over the last 2 years she has progressed into a very good leg spinner, and you can see what Salome Sunday is made of. On drive straight into the boundary for 4. This is what I know Salome Sunday for, and now she's living up to the bidding. Last year, the last time I saw her at the Female Invitational 2 years ago, she single-handedly held Nigeria, even though we lost that finals to Rwanda. But Salome Sunday is back into her groove, and she's back into her pick. I'm sure the national team selectors for the female and the coaches and the coaching crew will be glad to see that Salome Sunday is gradually getting into her groove. Adekunle to bowl her third ball. A slightly change of field now. She has protection on the leg side where she has deep mid wicket and long on for Salome Sunday. Full on the offside, but Salome Sunday didn't judge that. That's the shot I would have expected her to play from the back foot, but she decided to go from the front foot. It's quite interesting to say that it's only some few players I've seen play the back foot shot in this tournament. Oh, very well bowled. Getting off the bat. Good turn from Adeshola. She's back into her groove, using the wrist and using the turn, making Salome misjudge the flight of the ball. Lovely piece of bowling there by Adekunle. Very well bowled. This girl has really been impressive from yesterday to today, and you can see her teammates backing her up, doing extremely well. Not only for her side, but hopefully she does the same for the country. Shot this time. You don't bowl short balls to Salome Sunday. She will definitely punish you. Adeshola should have known that. She bowled it way too short, way too slow, and way too full. Salome Sunday took advantage of that, and that has shots there by Salome Sunday. You could see that she just waited for that slug shot, and that has raced all the way to the boundary for 4.
Thank you, Bayomi. I think Adekunle is showing good qualities here as a teenager who has taken the colors of Nigeria and the responsibility on her shoulder, and yet today she's showing that quality again for Idia Royals. Beautiful bowling there, and perfect batting from the queen of the bat, Salome Sunday. A new bowler is coming in, Lucky Piety. Another attacker. Lucky Piety coming in from the Palm Grove end, a spin bowler.
When I knew Lucky Piety, I knew her more of a strike batter than a spinner, but over time, the coaching crew of the national team and Edo State had to turn her into the spin bowler. And you can see now, not only is she spinning for club state, but she's also spinning for the country as well. And you can see how effective her off spins are, forcing the batters to go on the front foot, misjudging the line of the ball. Once the ball pitches, it beats your bat. That's what she has been doing. There you can see, forcing the batters to play from the back foot, a run out chance. Not given. Good piece of fielding from Ideya Royals fielders. They have actually moved up away from where they were yesterday in terms of their fielding, and I've really known that yes, today is going to be a very tight one, and they are doing extremely and importantly well. That's what we expect from them.
Yes, I think they have dust off the loss of the near loss of yesterday, and they are making sure that their fielding is tighter than it was against the Pathfinders yesterday, because they have a big gun here in the middle. Lucky Piety is still coming in with the football from the Palm Grove end, and the big girl takes a shot, but that was missed. Could barely go the halfway of the crease. This same tournament was a platform that Lucky Piety made her name. Almost there, straight into the hands of the bowler, but Lucky Piety missed a chance to dismiss Salome Sunday. That would have been a very big setback for the Smashers. Salome stayed on to play. Another big one taken. The fielder stopped that, and one run was taken. Sarah Etim to face. It's an over. Today I start
So it's the end of the 8 over as it's 35 for 2. Abdurazak was just the bowler we just seen finishing her over. She only conceded 1 run in that over. That was a lovely piece of field bowling there. But let's quickly see the bowling statistics if our director can put it up. Oh yes, we have it. They've used 4 bowlers already. Lucky Paiti. They've used Lucky Paiti, Abdurazak, Rukayat, Adeshola, and Favour. The only bowlers who have had wickets are the 2 opening bowlers each, Adeshola and Favour. Paiti back into the attack from the Palm View end. Shots low. Salome Sunday knows how to dig those balls out. Played it on the ground. Adeshola, who was just right in front of covers, dived to her right, trying to stop that, showing the class she's made of and the training she has taken from the national team. This is a battle of national teams. The female against each other. Miscalculation of a run-up. Lucky Paiti and Etim, both familiar foes. A bit of few change, though the power play has ended, so they can have 4 back to ball. Lovely catch! Lovely slip catch there. Good ball tracking from our ball tracker. That was lovely. You don't get to see such catches. It comes just once in a while. I'm a slip fielder myself, and I understand when you see those catches, it just comes like. Let's just see that again. That is it. Taken straight into the hands of the slip fielder who patiently watched the ball and straight into the hand. That is a lovely catch. To me, that is the catch of the tournament. Those kind of catches are what wins games for you, Akanemo.
beautiful indeed, I must say, Abayomi. The girls of Idia are in different form compared to their performance yesterday. They are tidy, I must say. Very, very tidy. Classic fielding there by the sleep with number 5 Jessie. I can't place her name.
Yeah, but she took a very good catch there. The replay says it all. She saw the bat she saw the ball off the bat. Trust me, when you're doing the slip catches during practice, it is even the most difficult catches to do while on the field. I know how many times I broke my fingers taking those catches, and when I slip fielders taking such a wonderful catch, trust me, I can raise the roof and I can raise the mics or raise my voice for such catches. Kudos to her. Lovely catch there. Awesome on in the crease now. It's played out straight onto the on drive, but no run taken. Salome Sunday saying no, she's not interested in that run. That was caught by Abdurazak Rukayat. Lovely catch there by Rukayat. On the ground to the offside. Adeshola, who was at covers, cuts that off. Full. Oh, drop catch. Run out chance at the keeper's end. Not given. Salome Sunday had to just stretch and dive into the crease. She knew how risky that was. Lovely piece of fielding there by EDF Royals fielders. I think that was a combination of Lucky Piety. Yes, that was Lucky Piety straight into the keeper's gloves. That was lovely between the bowler and the wicketkeeper.
Last ball from Lucky Piety attack. Lucky Piety has really shifted the pressure to the batting side. And well taken there by Salome Sunday. And good retrieval by the long on, who sent it straight to the bowler. This is an over. That was the end of the 9th over, and the scoreboard remains 38-3.
Rukayat back into the attack from the Forest end. She has Salome Sunday to contend with, who is currently 17 of 18 balls. Misjudge her flight. Missed shot there. She had every opportunity to take her time.
Rukayat to Salome, but there was no drama. Second ball from Rukayat. Yes, Salome went there with the defensive one, straight back to the bowler. Quite a series of drama that we've seen in this first inning of the finals. That was a wide. Rukayat needs to take her time. I know she's sending the deliveries to a very dangerous batter as far as Nigeria is concerned. That was a loose ball there and well punished by Salome Sunday, who has taken it to the boundary. A very easy one for her, I must say. You dare not do this for Salome Sunday. She can punish you for that. Quite an easy boundary for Salome Sunday to convert. Taking our team's tally now to 43-3. Rukayat's run up. Another one on the back, the leg side, and it's a wide. Still advantage to the batting side. I think she's coming up with something new in this attack. which so far they have done perfectly well, I must say, because they have contended the Smashers from smashing the contenders of this trophy, and also making sure that they have taken out the big batters. Another strong delivery and strong shots there from Salome Sunday, who has taken it almost to the boundary, but for the undulating pitch here at the outfield in Yoba College. That would have been a 4. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful piece of action here that was quite expectant. Seeing the Team A and Team B of the national female team of Nigeria in action. That was a wide. I think Rukayat is bringing in some extras, which is not necessary at this point in time. This is the final showpiece. Any mistake can be punished severely, and in cricket you don't have time to redeem that. So far the attack has been favorable. Wow, that's a straight one to the wicket, and Salome had nothing but to respect that. With a front foot plate to respect that shot. At that bowling, I must say.
Yeah, you're very right. Abdul Razak doing it extremely well with the ball on the offside. That should definitely be a wide. Wide ball signal there by umpire Marvelous. Made his international debut last year. Last year at the Nigerian Invitational Female Tournament. Straight ball. How did that ball miss the wickets? Lovely bowling there by Abdul Razak Rukayat. That was straight on the deck of the wicket. Salome knew she needed to drive that ball, but she felt disappointed that she misjudged the line of the ball, and that's a lovely piece of bowling there by Rukayat. What a way to end the over, as it's now 48 for 3 after 10 overs. What a game we'll have in our hands. I was predicting that we should be seeing probably around the 100 or 120 yesterday as regards games like this, but now you could see it on the screen right now. The partnership has just been a little bit questionable, apart from Esther Sunday and Blessing Etim that had 11 of 20. Salome Sunday and Etim Sarah had 22 of 26 balls. Now we have Salome Sunday and Precious, who are both on strike, who have a partnership of 12 in 10 balls. Lucky Piety back into the attack to Precious, who Lucky taking to her knees. I think obviously I was expecting that she would have probably have some bruises on her hand because of the way she actually did go to the ground, but she's fine. Shot on the offside. That should have been punished. That should have been punished. There's no protection for Lucky Piety at extra covers or a backward point. If she had moved her back foot and hit that ball would have beaten point, and two covers that they have in between the gap, that would have been racing all the way to where the VIP stand is. But hey, Lucky Piety was just lucky about that, and that was just of the ball. Same ball in action, same ball. A lot of us on the comms box are having that action here. Just square cut this ball. That's all you need to do. Move your back foot, then swing the bat. It will just go. Same ball all this time. Appeal for LBW. There's no way that can be given. That was definitely going away towards the leg side, beating the wicket. She should have opened her leg, driven that on the V. Over the bowler's head. That's the shot I love. Was that raced all the way to the boundary? No, just one run taken. Salome, maybe he wants to take charge now, but she needs to bear in mind it's the last ball, so she needs to count the ball to know if she's going to hit the boundary. And you can see her asking the umpire, balls left. Lucky Piety being discussed with. Sure, the decision will be keep Salome right there, don't allow her cross. Back lift so high, goes on the ground towards long on for a single. Can they come back for two? But Salome Sunday isn't interested, and that single has brought us to the end of the over as it's 11 overs gone, 50 runs on the board. At this rate, it's 4.55 per over. Projected is now 91 runs. There you have it on the screen, the bowling scorecard. The only three bowlers who have taken wickets each is it's Favour, Shola and Lucky Piety. Rukayat has done extremely well. Bowled 9 dot balls, conceded 11 runs, but she has no wickets and she has 5.50 economy rate. The highest dot ball still is from Shola, who has 12 dot balls. Lucky Piety has 11 dot balls and Favour has 10 dot balls. Rukayat now bowling from the Forest End.
A beautiful inning indeed, I must say. The fans here are having fun watching this game. A delivery and a glance taken. Can that be a chance? No way. Assam has arrived, the crease safe, and it's 1 run for the Smashers. 51 for 3. Rukayat coming with the second ball. There's a dead ball situation there. She sent a straight one there, and that was a defensive play by Assam. We're still coming into the game, into the modes of the likes of Salome Sunday for Smashers. And she struck, and it went in between the gully and the slip. And they have taken 2 runs so far. A quick recovery, but slip from the wicket keeper. A short run has been called by the umpire. That means Smashers' effort has just been reduced to 1 run.
The rate of run shots in this game or this tournament has now risen to 6. Most of them not getting there, anticipating and eager to take the second one. It's always first ensuring that first you make your ground first before turning for the second one. If you take the first one fast and make sure your bat gets into the crease, you will definitely get those runs. But if you're just so much hesitant to get, thinking that the umpire wouldn't see, you're definitely wrong. Good call there by the umpire, marvelous. Good piece of bowling and good batting there. Bowling it wicket to wicket, middle stump to middle stump. It's more like you have to play in the V. If you're not playing in the V, then you won't get the runs. Once the ball been bowled there, you just make sure you keep playing in the V, keeping the full face of the bat all the time to the ball. Let your foot get to the line of the ball. That's just basic batting techniques. Lovely shot, straight on the ground towards. Oh, what a throw there from a national team player putting on jersey number 2. Pecula, as tall as she is as fast as her throw is. Lovely piece of fielding there by Pecula. What a way to end the over. The ball.
Fielding there from Idia Royals, signaling determination to their opponent, the Smashers, that they are sure bent to take this trophy this time around. But can they do it? Only time will tell. And here we are all here to watch as the action unfold in the South Female Cricket League, the 3rd edition. And we have a whole lot of VIPs here who are here to watch these finals, to show that the coaching department has been doing much and the organizers perfect in their scheme to make sure that we have this wonderful league in the south of the country. Among those VIPs that we have here, and some of them still expected, is the chairman of Edo State Sport Commission, Mr. Yusuf Ali. Also, the PEMSEC, Edo State Sport Commission, Dr. Emmanuel Ibinosa. Cricket action returns. Bowling from the forest end. A good delivery that resulted in a dot ball. Assam could not do anything to that, and that signals the end of the 12th over. Abayomi, we seem to be missing something here in the scoreboard at the 12th over. Did you expect that the scores will remain below 60 at the 12th over of these finals?
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that. I thought it was going to go higher than this, but the bowlers of Idea Royals have done extremely well. Now you could see from the scorecard, the batters have not really come into play except for Salome Sunday, who scored 25 runs of 26 balls. What they've been doing has just been to be playing around her. Blessing Etim, that we thought that was going to anchor in, lost the wicket early. So also was Etim and every other person. Now into the attack, it's Favor, who is bowling from the palm tree, and full toss to Salome Sunday. Has that gone all the way? No. Pecula is there to pick it up, and just 1 run taken. Always take the first one fast. Always take the first one fast.
Beautiful bowling and beautiful shot there from Salome Sunday. I think Biomin, like you said, I wonder whether the Smashers are trying to play out the main bowlers of the Idea Royals, because we are expecting so much from them, or they are trying to be careful because they have lost some of their big guns. What a simple one there. A tricky bowling and a simple bat play from Assam, who is trying to be careful not to lose our wicket. That's a wide.
Favor not seem to be favoring a team right now. Consider 3 runs in just 2 balls. Dot ball. Full toss on the off. On the ground. Oh, lovely piece of fielding there. Those are the kind of fieldings you want to see. She knew she had an advantage to take a run out, and you could see how she felt. That's a lovely piece of fielding there. Lovely play on the ground towards the offside. Salome Sunday taking charge. Full on the off. Just straight to point. And that should bring us to the end of the 13th over.
I think we have.
Omoye now into the attack from the Forest end, and the first ball she bowled was a wide ball. Oh, what a catch by the wicketkeeper. We also here first were hesitant. We weren't sure whether there was a nick there or the bat hit the ground, but that was a good catch from the wicketkeeper. And Salome Sunday has lost her wicket. Not the way she would have loved to be dismissed. From the replay you can see it. It just looked like as if she bumped the ball on the ground, but it was a late nick in between the bats and she just lost the wicket. And it's now 58 for 4 after 13.1 overs.
Yes, there's excitement in the air and sorrows at some corners here in Ioba College. Salome Sunday taken in quite an unusual manner, but this is cricket. And I must say things can turn round against the Smashers and in favor of Idia Royals. A new batter's coming to the crease, Blessing Frank, the captain of Smashers, here to contribute her quota to ensure that the Smashers can defend, or otherwise they will have to relinquish the trophy to the serious contenders, Idia Royals. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hostilities has returned, and we see Idiat attacking with Omoye taking our third ball against the captain. Full toss, and that has been taken. Akanshi, that's a catch, and it has been dropped unexpectedly. But that's another life, and there's a no ball because that ball was way above the west line of the batter. A free hit call. Some converted to add to the tally of the Smashers and give them hope. That's another sky ball. Can they do the running in between? Only one run. Unfortunately, she did not convert it as expected to keep their tally up in a better rate. Still 60 for 4. 61 for 4 rather. Thanks for the glitch in the network. 61 for 4. And their current rate is 4.52. A big turn of events here. How sudden the mighty have fallen. Thanks to Idia Royals. That was a good shot, but not quite perfect from the captain of the Smashers. Blessing if Frank tried to make a connect for a strong one, probably looking for the space to achieve a boundary run, but not quite as expected. No run there. This is quite different now, Abayomi. With the rates the Smashers are going, what do you think will become of them at the end of this over?
They need to come out of their shell. Ideally, yes. Idia Royals cricket clubs are bowling pretty much good side. If you see from your screen, if you have a total tally of the dot balls that has been done, you would know that they have probably dotted up to roughly 8 to 9 overs with the runs they've scored. But they need to come out of their shells. If you want to hit this ball, you hit it hard, find the gap, score the runs. If not, just look for the singles, find the space. That's all they need to do. A Sigbe favor into the attack from the Palm View end. First ball is a dot ball. Full shot behind her, where backward of square was. Just had to cut that off. On the ground towards mid wicket, who misjudged the ball, and they go for a single. At this point in time, they need to keep the ball ticking. Anything below 100 might just see by signal there by the umpire. Total numbers of buys we've had is just 3. On the ground, in between covers and shortish covers is just 1 run. That's a lovely piece of throw by Adekunle.
Yes, the captain of Idia Royals has just finished a service of 4th over. A good bowling foot. Idia Royals. Quite a tidy performance here by Idia Royals. Oh, that was supposed to be a good one, but they still pick a run from that. Omoye comes into attack for Omoye going for a second ball. And Frank swings but misses. Wrong timing there. And it went straight into the arm of the wicket keeper. Something interesting seems to be happening here to the Smashers. Can they redeem themselves? Can they still fight for this trophy as the defending champions? And yet that's a wicket. The captain has just lost her wicket through our own contribution to the bowling. Perfect delivery by Omoye. And she has been bowled.
Completely misjudging the line of the ball. Played across the line. The ball was just straight there. All she needed to do was play forward defensive, but rather she went all cross batting, and she has lost her wicket, and that's down to 4 as it's 65 for 4. Yes, from the replay we can see it. Completely mistimed and misjudged the ball. That ball was just there for her. It's now 65 for 5 after 50.3 overs. On the ground by Unsum Inyong. Namson Inyong. I'll just stick to the Inyong because her name has more than I think 7 words, if I'm correct. I'll stick to Unyong Namon, so I'd rather not murder her name and just stick to her first name, Unyong. 1 more left. She needs to come out of her shell. I think at this point in time we're probably seeing the tail enders coming in, even though she's a middle order batter. But the approach is just to bowl wickets to wickets and see if she's going to get a wicket in this over again. Across the line, straight towards mid-wicket, where square leg had to come to pick up the ball, and that has brought us to the end of the over. Let's see the partnership. It's 65 for 5 after 16 overs. Partnership is what we want to look at right now, and there you have it on the screen. The partnership seems to be a little bit below par. The only partnership was between Salome Sunday and Etim Sarah, and also Salome Sunday and Osam Precious. Those were the only two that did extremely well for their team in terms of building a partnership. And now from the other end is the return bowler Adekunle Shola, who will be bowling her last over in this game. And it's the 17th over. We just started. Short ball on the leg side. The batter waited for it. Can that be cut off by Rukayat? Yes, she picks it up and throws it straight, even though that was not the direction she wanted it to take it to. But 2 runs were still taken by the batters. Lovely piece of running in between the wicket by Osam and Inyong. Full on the off. Oh, she made time the flight of the ball. Full this time, taking up. Can Adeshola complete it easily? Yeah, she takes it comfortably. Lovely catch there from the bowler. She saw the ball up. No one knew that they had to contend with her. Adeshola, it was her catch to be taken, and she takes it like a pro. And it is now 67 for 6 after 16.3 overs. Just look at it from the replay. Lovely piece of fielding there. Fold it full, dropping, and she just waited for it. Easy catch, easy as does it. That's what you want to see. Lovely from Adeshola.
Thank you, Bayomi. This is quite interesting play out in the finals of the South Female Cricket League. I would say how the mighty have fallen, but thanks to the effort of the Idea Royals, Adekunle, not minding her age, but she's taking down the Giants. 2 wickets to her credit in her 4th over. Just 16 runs has been played. She continues her attack as Nsison Freke faces the ball. Another floated ball there, and a dot ball result. That's a wide. I think this is a situation the pavilion of Smashers will be praying for, because I don't really see much that they may expect from the batters in the crease. But if they go back to their session with their coaches, they can take the shine of the moment to play them into being the defending champions. Good attacking bowling there from Idea Royals from the Palm Grove end. Sloppy one there, but a tidy throw was appealed, is given. That's a good throw from the fielder in the yellow shades. I think jersey number 5 did that. Perfect throw. Can we see it in the eyes of Abayomi in the replay? Sloppy.
Yeah, that was quite good. A very good one there by Adeshola, by the fielder. Sloppy fielding there by I beg your pardon, sloppy running there. We're just waiting for the glitches to just let go. Our technical team are currently working on the replay. We sincerely apologize for that. Alright then, that's the replay. You could see the wicketkeeper missed the ball, and she just left the crease. I wonder where she was going to. She just left the crease. She should have stayed back. Once the ball beats the wicketkeeper, the non-striker has the call. You just don't take off immediately. I would have said it was a planned work between the wicketkeeper and the slip fielder. They just knew what they wanted to do, and then they also need to the crease is praise. Praise Barcy, God's will. She's the new batter in, and now it seems we're getting into the last 3 wickets as it's 69 for 7 and 16.5 overs. Very well bowled by Adekunle. The last ball, what a way to end the over.
This is beautiful action after dusting off from the mistake of yesterday. We can see the fighting spirit, the warrior spirit in the girls of Idea Royals. Beautiful piece of cricket action here as the fight had to dethrone the defending champions. But only time will tell, and we are keeping the watch. Omoye coming in. That's a good shot, but that is quickly taken. That was a good stop by the fielder.
Oh, so unlucky. The ball went behind her, but the run out chance. Oh, not taken. The batter had to dive in. Good chase there by the wicketkeeper. She knew it was going to be a run, and then she had to remove the glove. This is one thing you see from a national team wicketkeeper, taking the gloves off, chasing it down, and picking up immediately to throw, and being careful not to overthrow. Lovely piece of fielding there, and good running in between the wicket also by the batters. Up in the air, can Lucky Piety take it? No, it was shot. She tried as much as possible to race down, but she had to stop so the ball doesn't go above her. It's interesting to see that Idias haven't used Peculiar today to bowl. That's definitely going to be a wide ball. A signal there by the umpire, marvelous. Another wide. Taking the tally now to 73. I'm sure at the back of Smashers' mind they'll be telling themselves, let's just gradually cross over maybe to the 90 mark, where we have something to defend, and hope that the situation that happened to Idea Royals yesterday happens again today, but lightning doesn't strike twice. It will be very interesting to see if lightning actually strikes twice here. Up in the air, very good catch, lovely catch there from shot mid-wicket. She had to stretch forth her hands. She knew that if she doesn't put her hands out, that would have possibly been dropped, and she did that extremely well. Lovely there from shot silly mid on. If we can see that on the replay again, like very much our director, you could see the composure of the bowler, leaping and bowling the ball straight into the bowler's hand. I beg your pardon, into the fielder's hand. Lovely catch there, and good ball tracking from our ball tracker. It's 73 for 8 in 17.4 overs.
A good one from Ibenedion. Victory. I think the girls of Idea Royals have surely proved themselves that lightning doesn't strike twice, just like Abayomi said, and they have represented the Warrior Queen Idea in this tournament. They are fighting hard to make sure that victory is certain. Of course, that's why Victory Benedion made that catch. Down to 2 wickets for the Smashers. Can they take their tally up to 90? Let's watch and see as Omoye continues the attack. A delivery, nothing too low. An appeal there, let's see it, and the hands it up. The wicket, another wicket has gone as the umpire has given. Another wicket has gone as the umpire's hand went up for LBW. That was a clean one and an easy. A whole lot of cricket drama here, just as we expected in this female finals. Good fighting spirit, good warrior spirit from Idia Royals. 93 for 9 it is at the end of the 18th over. I think this was the similar moment that we had a turnaround yesterday between Idia Royals and the Pathfinders. Can we have a turnaround moment again? I don't think so. Either way, it will go in favor of the Warriors. This brings to mind of the field battle and boasting. Lucky Piety is coming in for praise God's will and appeal, but we are watching the body action of the umpire. Appeal not taken. Lucky Piety continues. A good shot there, but no run. No opportunity for Smashers to pick a run. Their current runs rate is 4.02 and it's projected they can make 80 if they continue this way. Any drama there? Nothing. That's a catch. Sorry, my view was blocked. I did not see that.
Even though he's actually putting on glasses, he still says he cannot say that. I'm just quite surprised, even though he has a screen right in front of him, and he was still saying he couldn't say that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the first innings of today's finals between Smashers and Idea Royals. It's Idea Royals scoring, going to chase 74 runs in 20 overs with Smashers, who we thought was going to score over 100 or 120 in today's game, putting just a total of 73 runs. If you could see the last wicket there, there you have it. She played it up in the air so high, mid wicket, I beg your pardon, square leg, just had to just wait for that. It's more like a practice catch, and that's a lovely catch there. And quickly, let's see the scorecard before we take the break. And there we have it. That's the scorecard for you. Scorecard just popping up. Salome Sunday leading the pack for Smashers with 27 off 29 balls. Osam Precious with 10 off 26 balls. And Esther Sunday 8 off 12 balls. And in the bowling attack, Omoye, who came in as the second change, I beg your pardon, as the third change actually, second change, yes, second change, had 4 wickets, 9 runs in 3 overs. Adekunle, who was part of the opening spell, had 2 wickets in 18 runs off 4 overs. And Lucky Piety, first change, has 2 wickets, 7 runs conceded, 3.3 overs. We'll be back for the second innings.
Hey, this other food is
All right, then we're back for the second innings of the game as we have Smashers and Idea Royals slugging it out in the finals of the 2024 South-South Female Cricket League. Smashers will be chasing down 73. I beg your pardon. Idea will be chasing down 74 in 20 overs, and Smashers could only manage to score 73 in 10 for 10 wickets in 18.3 overs. Not the kind of way they would have hoped for or the kind of way they would have expected the game to go, but it is what it is. And now we hope we won't be seeing the same scenario that happened yesterday, where the game between Idea Royals and Pathfinders went into the last 6 balls. Or would we be seeing Smashers take supremacy and win this game, defending 73 runs? It's Idea Royal Cricket Club and Smashers Cricket Club for the finals of the South-South Female Cricket League 2024 season. Young is the opening bowler, and she bowls straight to Igbinedion, who had to play forward defensive for the first ball of the second innings. Good bowling there, good piece of bowling, keeping it on the front foot. Christabel is the non-striker.
beautiful stroke there, and it's going towards the boundary, but the fielder has stopped it at the nick of time. That should be 1 run for Idea Royals. This is going to be a good chase and a good defending. Let's see who's going to turn the pressure first in this encounter. Another pretty bowling from the Smashers girl, Nsisong Enyong. No, Nsisong Darake, I beg your pardon. Nsisong Darake is bowling from the Palm Grove end. She's on her feed ball, and it went up in the sky, nobody there, but an outfielder running to the third man position to grab that.
That was actually long off. That was the, I beg your pardon, long on position, where you have Salome Sunday right there. She had to race all the way down to try and cut that off. Lovely shot. That's what you want to see. Found the gap between. Oh, lovely piece of fielding there by Blessing Frank. Staying down to stop. You could see how she was being applauded by her teammates. They had to applaud her for cutting the boundary off. Lovely piece of fielding and lovely good shot there. And that's the end of the first over, as it's 5 runs, no wickets, just 1 run. Each batter has done justice, sharing the runs 2 and 3 each. And it's now 69 runs required in 114 balls. who will be bowling the second over. Jessie number 21 we have. She's bowling right in front of us in the comms box at the forest end. In Young is the new bowler. That's a wide ball. Okay, that's a no ball. Definitely, I was just about to say that that ball pitched. So I expect the umpire to revoke that call of a wide ball and actually signal a no ball. But he just went with a no ball straight. But good call by the umpire. Play has just been delayed, just trying to tell the DJ on the pitch to reduce the audio, which he has just done. That should be a wide ball. But no, he went in between the batter's leg. Good call from the umpire. So free hit has officially ended. And she just bowled the legal ball. Up in the air. Can this be taken by the wicketkeeper? No. Salome Sunday also running in to see if she could take a chance there. But at this point in time, I think the bowler needs to understand what's at stake, though the team are actually encouraging her. She needs to just bowl 4 more balls. Wicket to wicket line. Not again on the leg side. These extras will be costly in between the game. 3 runs already considered in just 2 balls. Again on the leg side and a wide ball. Now you could see Blessing Etim running up to the bowler to have a discussion. You can see her telling her, this is how you need to bowl, this is what you need to do. She needed to come up to do that, as those extras might be demoralizing to her side, even though they scored a low total. And it has actually paid off. That instruction did pay off. She just bowled a good ball. Up in the air. Oh, good fielding. Lovely piece of fielding there. She had to stay down. Lovely piece of fielding there by Precious.
Lovely fielding. Abayomi, you correct there. And one thing with this type of bowlers, they are very unpredictable. Look at that. Another one there, but it's been taken by the captain of the side, who was already backed up by Salome Sunday. One ball left from Namonso Nyong. Benedian has to be careful. No ball situation here. This type of bowlers are very tricky for professional, I must say. That is the only advantage she has. The rest can be very sad for the team because of the extras given to the opponent. There she goes. And taken, but that has been stopped by the fielder I think around point.
That was actually at mid wicket, and that has brought us to the end of the over. Lovely piece of bowling there by Indirak, taking a wicket of Christabel. She got bowled. I'm sure she didn't expect that, and now they've just lost their wicket after 13 runs on the board with 2.2 overs. Just as we can see on the replay again, she took her time, went up and bowled it wicket to wicket, beating the bat, went away from the bat. That's a lovely cut from the bowler. Lovely piece of bowling. And it's 13 for 1 after 2.2 overs. Required run rate is 3.45, and they are currently at 5.57. 61 runs needed in 106 balls. And the tall lady is in the crease. And you can see the umpire helping her out with the elements, and you can judge from the height that she's actually quite taller than the umpire. That should be peculiar if I'm correct. We're just waiting for a confirmation from yes, it's Agboya Peculiar. Tall Yankee lady has tall lanky lady reminds me of the man we call Slow in the former national team player in person of Kunle Adegbola. As tall as he is, hits towards the leg side. The wicketkeeper had to chase that. Square leg comes into play to help her out, but they could only go for a single. Benedion on strike. Oh, lovely bowling there. Wicket to wicket. That's what the Smashers need to do. They're keeping the prime bowlers such as Blessing Etim, Salome Sunday, keeping themselves for the crunchy overs. Probably after the power play, that's what they're trying to do, to bring themselves in and just cut off that run rate. Up in the air, lovely shot. That should go all the way to the boundary for 4. No, it's been stopped by the field. So unlucky, even after she played a very good shot. We thought that ball was going to the boundary for 4. 3 overs gone, 58 runs required in 102 balls. If we could see the shots that was initially played off, and there you could see she waited for it. You could see lovely shot, swing the bat. So unlucky. We thought that was going to the boundary, but the pitch had other options. It's probably that Smashers have a 13th man on the field, which is Mother Nature. Blessing Etim bowling from the Forest End. She has Peculiar Agboya to bowl to. For tall as she is, dispatches that for a bounce for one. Oh, and that's a no ball. So unlucky. The national team captain of Nigeria bowling a no ball to the tall, lanky lady Peculiar, who punished her so easily. Free hit signal there by the umpire. Lovely bowling there. Good comeback from Blessing Etim. Oh, very well bowled, bowling from experience. She's making Peculiar understand that that no ball 4 was actually a fluke. And she has 2 dot balls already. 4 balls left to be bowled. Underneath the bat, Gully had to chase that down, throws it, but the batters would take 2 comfortable runs. 3 balls left in this over, as it's now 23 for 1 in 3.3 overs. 51 run required in 99 balls. Smashers, who are defending the trophy, have a big tax. Oh, very well played from Peculiar. Umpire signaling 2 more balls to be bowled. Full on the leg side, square leg will have to cut that out. She's unable to go down. The batters go for a single. Now she throws it back, and they would have 3 comfortable runs. Can they go for the 4th? They're thinking about it, but they said no. Good running in between the wickets. 3 runs taken, and good chase by square leg. Very well bowled. Oh, that was a wide ball. Good call by the umpire. Push towards covers. And that would bring us to the end of the over. If we could see if the director could help us with that no ball. Yeah, that is it. You could see that no ball was just too high, and as tall as Peculiar was, she sent that all the way to the boundary for 4. Etim in her first over considered 11 runs for no wickets, and now it's 47 runs needed in 96 balls.
Nice one by me. I think the Idea Royals girls are trying to keep this a secret tradition of this league alive. The defending champions have always been taken out. I don't know whether that will play out this time around, but it looks so. Even with the fighting spirit of Idia Royals. The required run rate is 2.97, but they are very comfortable at 6.48, telling you that they are on the right path to maintain that course. The course of not defending the title. Beautiful play there, and a single run has been taken to the advantage of Idia Royals. Peculiar Aboya. The song coming with another one, but that has been stopped by a fielder and the square leg. There seem to be some cheers there from the fielders. A big one. Who can stop that? Yes, that has been stopped by a perfect player as well. Fielding from the long on position. Salome Sunday, and she's running back towards the boundary. Sison coming with another ball from the palm group end and delivered. Aboya takes it, the long one above the bowler, but that has been stopped. A good interception there by Salome Sunday, who made sure it was only a single for the Idia Royal girls. Fantastic cricket we are seeing here. Smashers trying to redeem themselves, having scored a very low tally. Can they contain Idia Royals? Players like Peculiar are saying no, it won't be an easy one. End of an over. End of an over. 31 for 1. A good striking rate, a good runs rate for Idia Royals. Beautifully played in between, but that was stopped. Good fielding. The girls on yellow are very peculiar about their victory. Incidentally, in the middle, for the girls in yellow colors, we have Peculiar facing the ball, and the non-striker, Victory. And they are sure ready to take it. But with the delivery of experienced bowler for Nigeria, Blessing Etim, Peculiar was unable to convert that. Let's see what she offers in the next one. That was a miss, but a good swing. Blessing sent it to the off stump. A weak appeal, not responded to by the umpire, who has a watchful eye to manage this game successfully. Perfect delivery by the captain of the Nigerian side, who is instantly the team manager, the coach, the mentor for the Smashers. That is the best response to such a perfect bowling by Peculiar. And of and over it is, and it is still 32 for 1. Still advantage for the warrior spirited girls, Idia Royals. Attacking hostility will continue from the Palm Grove end, and we are yet to ascertain the bowler there. She delivers and it went wide, and that has been signaled timely by the umpire. Gosfield Praise sent a wide one on her first ball. I bet she was sensible enough to reduce such extras at this point in time. A perfect one, and that was stopped. Overthrow, and that was so casual, and they're being punished for it for 1 run. Advantage Idia Royals. Another wide signal by the umpire, Ogechi. A good strike there by Peculiar, and there was a good interception towards the boundary. Single run taken so far. Ibinedion facing, and there she goes. An opportunity for a single, and that has been taken with ease. I believe the Idia Royal girls are playing with confidence now because they have quite a lot of wickets at hand and they are not shaken at all. But who can tell what will happen thereafter? That was a quick one taken by the wicket keeper. A beautiful dot ball delivered by Gosfield Praise. These are the type of ball Smashers supposed to deliver if they are to defend this thing, this trophy strongly. Well played, and it goes towards the boundary. Can it be? No. Nature has given advantage to the Smashers. That was an overthrow that was not necessary at all at this point. And Idia Royals are trying to redeem the time. And they have made it up to the third run. It was supposed to be a 4 points. But they have been able to take it to 3. Beautiful fight here by the girls on Joe Yellow. A lead swing there, but missed. And that signals the end of an over. Idia Royals still on 41 for 1. Very comfortable, I must say. I think the girls of Idia Royals have shown class here that what happened yesterday was not a fluke. Abayomi, what do you think?
Actually expected that. I knew it was they're going to come out all blazing this afternoon. I had a discussion with their coach yesterday when he came to the hotel room, and he was making me understand that yes, they might have had a scare yesterday, but today they were definitely coming out 100% blazing, and we've seen it from the first innings as it had happened, and now this is the second innings we're seeing, and you can see they've only lost just 1 wicket in 7 overs, as unlike yesterday where they lost a lot of wickets. Salome Sunday first ball on the leg side for a wide ball. It just seems like the runs being scored by Smashers are just making them feel a little bit demoralized right now, but they need to find a way to pick themselves back up. That's the only way you play as a defending champion. You don't just give up immediately. You pick yourself up, you back yourself up, and you get onto it. Salome Sunday with the first ball. Up in the air. Oh, drop catch. That was dropped. It was there for the taking. She just needed to close the arms. The ball was right into her fingers. All she needed to do was close those arms. You back yourself up. That was all she needed to do. You could see it. Let's see from the replay again. There. Straight into the arms. She just needed to close those arms. That was all she needed to do. But so unlucky. Had luck. Salome Sunday now bowling the second ball of the over. Oh, lovely piece of bowling there. She decided to take the bull by the horn herself. If you drop the catch for me, I would take the bull by the horn. And she has just bowled. She had just bowled the batter who was dropped initially. Igbine Dion. Lovely piece of bowling there by Salome Sunday, showing how class and her experience she lock. And you can see from the replay, she took her time, ran in, took that leap, and there it is. Middle stump. Lovely piece of bowling there by Salome Sunday.
These are the class of quality action you see when you are at Yoba College or watching from the YouTube channels. What the girls are bringing up to the table and proving that Nigeria is a cricketing nation in West Africa. Beautiful play by Salome Sunday. A fielder at the mid wicket dropped the catch, which, like Abayomi said, she would have closed her palms to secure that wicket, or other way around, give a shock to her elbows to contend the shot and keep the ball in her hands. But Salome said she would take it the other way around, and that she did. Perfect play. There she goes again. Favour Esebe is in the wicket and respectful. That's a lost wicket situation. Appeal. I think it's not given. Not given. That was a chance to run out because Favour seemed to be hasty. We think if we have a replay, if there was a communication between the batters, but I think that was a quick action from Favor, just came in. She almost rattled Peculiar Aboya, who has made for herself 17 runs of 20 balls so far. 43 for 2 it is. Pressure on the Smashers, the defending champions from Uyo, facing the girls who are named after a warrior queen of the ancient Benin Kingdom, Idia Royals, Queen Idia. A good strike there. A warrior strike, I must say it is, from Peculiar, the tall lady, the tallest lady, I must say, in the league. Beautiful performance. A melodrama ensues, and that needs the attention of the wicket needed the attention of the umpire, and we are back into action. Salome Sunday attacking from the forest end, facing his Favor. Seibe, the captain of Idia Royals, and there she goes for a drive, but that went back on the ground straight into the arms of Salome Sunday. Last ball from Salome Sunday. Perfect delivery, but that was a dot ball. A good fight from Idia Royals, I must say. What do you think of this play so far?
Yes, the Idia Royals are doing extremely well and expected, and they are pushing it as it's 30 runs needed in 72 balls. Smashers are also putting up the fight, even though they are not where they would have loved to be, but they are doing extremely well. 44 runs needed, 44 runs on the board, two wickets taken, 8 overs, and it's 30 runs needed in 72 balls. That was a very good piece of information, Idia. Queen Idia. I had to quickly Google search that, and she was really indeed a warrior in Benin City. Thank you very much for that info. That's good. It's good to know your history.
That's what you know.
Lovely shots there by Peculiar to the leg side for a single.
I'll go and destroy that camera. See
It's interesting to see that the captain of the national team, Blessing Etim, has taken up the gloves. Sarah Etim, oh, good stop. Trying to push that back to the bowler to prevent them from taking, but the batters take advantage of that push. And that has brought us to the end of the ninth over, as it's 56 runs for the loss of 2 wickets in 9 overs. And now it's 19 runs required in 67 balls.
Abayomi, you can see the signs of pressure against the Smashers. To change the wicket keepers, just to bring in bowlers. 18 runs is actually needed from 66 balls. That's an easy one, you may say, and a stroll in the park for Idia Royals. They've actually maintained the status, the warrior status.
Yeah, they have maintained the warrior status. Salome Sunday now bowling from the Forest end. Lovely strike of the ball. Can that beat longer fan covers? No, they go back for two. Good running in between the wickets. Now it's going to take their tally to 16 runs needed. With 8 wickets at hand, 65 balls to be bowled. She's checking the field again just to be sure she has enough protection both on the leg and the offside. Full lovely drive there by Peculiar. On the off, Blessing team fumbles, and those runouts are just out of frustration. She's a little bit angry that the captain could fumble at that, converting a single to two, and you could see Blessing team coming to meet and apologizing for that. Salome Sunday showing the stuff she's made of.
Quite takes pressure here on the defending champions. 60 for 2. It is on the scoreboard. Dead ball situation there, and the umpire just signaled that score lines remain 60 for 2. 14 runs required from 64 balls. Abayomi, if you are in the mix in this type of game, what would you do? Is there anything technically possible in cricket to upturn this result in favor of Smashers?
Look for the wickets, look for the dot balls, and pray to heavens that the batters just make so much mistakes and then the game goes your way. But right now, the heavens themselves are just laughing at what is happening.
8 more wickets to spare, and the pavilion of Idia Royal seems to be in celebration already. A big swing from the big girl, and she missed that pacey delivery from Salome Sunday. Went straight into the wicketkeeper's hand. No run situation. Just like Abayomi said, technically this is what they need to upturn the result. But this is an uphill task. You can see a lot of fielders. A full one, and yet no contact from the tallest lady in the league. Beautiful delivery, I must say, from a pro. She seems to be bowling with a piece of fire in her. Salome Sunday going in for the last bite of this over. A good one, and blocked by Peculiar Aboya, who is very, very peculiar about winning and lifting the trophy this time around. Abayomi, what is it? How can the course of this series be broken? Can there be a back-to-back winner of this trophy?
I think at this point in time they just need to consult the oracle of Idia and tell her that, mother, please just allow this game go our way. But at this stage, I don't think there's anything humanly possible that they could do, or technically possible they could do, as it's just 60 balls to bowl and 14 runs needed, as you can see on your screen. And at this point, they'll just be hoping that the game just prolongs a little bit more, because the required run rate is just between a 1.40 per ball, or technically per over. So it's something they can do with Agboya, who is still 26 of 30 balls, and Favor, who is currently on strike, 3 of 6 balls. Lovely bowling there. Ifreke Indreke. Shots, cover points into the mix. She had to just go down to pick that up. Now it's 61 in 10.2 overs. Idea has been on 5.50 strike run rate from the beginning of the game. She thought that ball was going towards the left side peculiar, but actually did hit her pads. Now this has officially gone towards the leg side, and the umpire Ogechi is declaring a wide ball, and maybe after the over we will be seeing the leaders board both in batting, bowling and fielding. If the director could help us out with that after the over. Lovely shots, but straight to Blessing Etim at point. Well, I beg your pardon, back, yes, point. She was at point. Field set is slip, gully, point, covers, extra covers, long on, long off, mid wicket, third man. She tries to go big, mid wicket comes into play, picks it up. Just one run it is. 12 runs required, I beg your pardon, 11 runs required now in 55 balls. Up in the air, would that be taken? Comfortable hands. That's the hands you want. You don't want the balls to go to, but to Royals, they will be saying they have done the job well. Good catch there by Blessing Etim. Straight into her hands. And straight into her hands. And from the replay, can we see it? Yes, we have it on the replay. Lovely bowling there by In Young. Up in the air. And Blessing Etim had it in her hands. Lovely piece of fielding there by the captain.
Yes, a beautiful piece of action. The captain taking the captain out. That seems to be on terms, but that can never draw the Smashers back to contention of this title. We have a new batter coming in. Just before we mention that, let's look at the leaders board. So far in this Super Force, Salome Sunday has stand out as a top batter for now, followed by Divine Ranta. Salome Sunday made 47 runs, a good strike rate of 90.38. Divine Ranta followed by 46. Wana Moses makes it 41. Aboya Peculiar, who is still in action and has a chance to go beyond 37 runs that she currently has. Top bowlers that we will look at include Wana Moses, Lucky Piety, Fateh Fine Face, Omoyen. Action resume. We have Blessing Etim returning from the forest end to attack. Facing is Peculiar Agboya. And a beautiful strike there from her. But we have Esther Sandy to contend that close to the boundary. And after the loss of wickets, we had a new batter in the middle, and that's the sterling performer, Lucky Piety. Lucky Piety facing the first ball, and she swing. That was very fast pass. A midfielder there, but again, Esther Sandy came to the rescue. Extra cover, yeah. Good swing of the bat went over the bowler, but good interception from the captain, and this untidy fielding has given a chance for the batters to take a single, making it 2 runs. Beautiful play here. Idia Royal still making sure that they tighten the screw against defending champion Smashers. That one did not click, but that was a beautiful or daring attack. A daring attack by Peculiar Aboya, the tall lady who is keeping the tally ticking for Idia Royals. Another good one, a chance for singles. Six runs to win. Just 6 runs away from the podium ceremony. The much awaited dream of the warrior descendant of Benin Kingdom, Idia Royals. So much thanks to the organizers of this competition, Edo State Cricket Association, the big sponsors, Pet Foundation, Edo State government, and other sponsors like Mr. Jonathan Oboita. Kudos to everybody that has helped this tournament bring out this superb quality from our girls. A beautiful event to behold. Coming in from the palm tree end, that was a quick one going. A situation for a run. Salome Sunday
is the new bowler. First ball she bowled to Lucky, I beg your pardon, to Agboya was a single. She had to cut that to point. Five runs required in 47 balls. Salome to Piety. Peculiar had to jump to avoid having a contact with that ball, and they go for a single. Takes their tally to 70 runs with just 4 runs needed in 46 balls. This is safe to say that Smashers have been smashed by the Warriors of Idea Royals, and we will be having a new champion for the 2024 season. Full Peculiar wanted to go straight, wanted to go big. She has just 4 runs to take her team to the cross line. Boya has held her innings high. 40 balls, 32 runs, a strike rate of 80. She has only 1 boundary to her kitty. Very well bowled from Salome Sunday, who has only conceded 9 runs in 2.4 overs and has 1 wicket with an economy rate of 3.38. Lovely experienced bowler from Smashers. Shot low. Peculiar going down. At this point in time, I think they'll just want to wrap up this game because it's just 4 runs needed in 44 balls for all 44. Can she hit a boundary to wrap this game up? Miss line, lovely bowling by Salome Sunday. Still trying to extend the game to the next over, and 13 overs gone. 70 runs, 3 wickets, 4 runs required in 42 balls.
I think the Smashers are realizing the lessons now, because these are the qualities of bowlers. Personally, I thought they would have dispatched right from the onset of the game, but they brought in some average bowlers who brought in extras to the advantage of Idia Royals, and they did capitalize on that, and now they are towards the home run for the podium ceremony to be crowned the new champions of South Female Cricket League. So far in the history of the league's 3 years season, no defending champions have gone back with the trophy. A beautiful competition, you must say.
Oh, very well bowled there by Blessing Etim to Peculiar. Just 3 needed in 40 balls. Straight on the ground, good fielding there. Captain of the national team, Blessing Etim, still putting up a fight. She relinquished that captaincy for her side to Blessing Frank this season. White ball, not the way they would have hoped. 2 balls left. I beg your pardon, 3 balls left, 2 runs needed in 39 balls. Just 2 runs needed. She goes straight to long off for just a single, and it's now 1 run needed in 38 balls. It's safe to say at this point Idea Royals are the crown champions of the 2024 South Female League, sponsored by Pet Foundation. Towards Scully, and the batters decide to take the run. And ladies and gentlemen, what a way to end the game. What an innings it is. Kudos to the Idea Royals, keeping Smashers under the 100 marks, and they have done justice to it. You can see Lucky Piety having a hug with Peculiar. Both of them are quite familiar with each other, and you can see each other being congratulating themselves. Congrats to Idea Royals. They won by 7 wickets.
Congratulations indeed to the girls of Idea Royals. They have showed class and quality, I must say, and this is what was expected right from the beginning. Those who dusted off from a near defeat situation yesterday and then proved themselves as the owner of the ground. Congratulations, Idea Royals. We had said it, that is going to be a game of wits against wisdom, and that has actually played out. Thank you for watching from Europe, Thank you for watching from Africa. Thank you for watching from Nigeria. And this has been brought to us courtesy of the big guy. We call him Abayomi. I don't know what you call him.
I'm gonna just pronounce my last name myself. Ayannusi. Ayannusi. It's Ayannusi. I'm very good officiating by Marvelous and Ogechi. As you can see, they are taking the final walk for the season. Kudos to them, ensuring that the finals goes according to the laws of cricket, and also good officiating for them. Quickly, if we can see the scorecard, just so we know how the things did pan out. Lock.